connects real quick. Alright, we're back. Nice. Hey chat, we're back on YouTube, I'm hoping. Welcome back, welcome back. Yippee! Yes. Okay. Alright. So for those who don't know what's going on with the Love and Deepspace event, right? I'm just gonna show you guys the trailer as I take a quick blue break. Oh, Heartbeats Ablaze. Oops. Heartbeat Ablaze. I've been naming all my... Oh no, all my YouTube titles are wrong. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, I'm gonna go to the loo real quick. Let me see. Do they have the trailers? I should just go to the Love and Deepspace channel. There we go. Alright, I'll go to the toilet real quick, okay? BRB. This is the event we're playing.
Badass trigger, badass with a gun. Badass trigger. Badass trigger, badass with a gun. Going deeper, deeper. I'm a badass. Badass trigger, badass with a gun. Badass trigger. In the night I come alive. Badass trigger, badass with a gun. Going deeper, deeper. I'm a badass. Passion, my desires making me crazy. I just need you a little bit more. Temptation, power. Taste to run. Lose my mind. It's only you should always love me. You and always hold me. You can hold me. It's only. Let me make it good tonight. Let me make it good tonight. I won't make you feel so fine. Make you feel so fine. I'm playing it nice, normal on display. So gentle and calm, that's what they say. Yeah. Inside, try to tame a storm. But every look from you makes it hard to control. And shadows await when darkness falls. I'll show the flame I got inside the walls between us. Fade. Secrets only you know that you're keeping. Say that you're ready, will be a forbidden taste. Will make you tonight. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Take control, don't worry, I got you. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Take control, don't worry, I got you. Eyes on me, follow my lead.
I love the adventure. I want to share the most intimate one with you. Really? How can it possibly be a waste? I've always wanted to claim every part of you for myself. I waited so long.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
Before we leave, you better let us be bad together. There is no darkness that could ever claim me. Because my everything is for you to take. It's all yours.
Taking the lead really is your specialty. You didn't want the whole night to end, right? Then, I hope you remember every part of tonight. Not just here as well.
Alright guys, so I was kind of scamming you guys with that trailer because chat, we're not gonna be playing those scenes today. Unfortunately, we have already played the 5-star cards, all 5 of them, because I pulled for all 5. Not a very wise financial decision, but I did pull for all 5 earlier this month. So I already played through them. And you can check out the full videos on my YouTube already if you want to get to those. Yes, Lust in Deepspace is crazy. Alright, so before we begin, let me just quickly change the title of my streams on Twitch. Because I know we're fine on YouTube already. Okay, there we go.
I haven't been sleeping much lately. Is it that obvious?
Well, I don't know. I wonder why you haven't been sleeping much, Mr. Freak. Hey! Did Henry grow up? We played until he was about schooling age, and then we stopped. So we played about 1 hour of the game, and we got to that age. All right. So I don't know how many tickets we're gonna need for this, and you know what? Let me just check real quick. I don't think I've
glances at me.
I haven't done my dailies. 1 sec. Hold on. Let's get all of our dailies first. The dailies are real quick. It's like 1 minute. Just let me cook for a moment. I recall I need some blue stuff. I need more of this for leveling up. I'll just do a quick check. 3 days is fine. Alright. Daily is done. Yippee! Very fast, very fast. That's what I love about Love and Deepspace. That's all you have to do, really. Just a couple clicks here and there. Ooh. Oh, Kitty Zayne! Badass trigger, badass with a gun, badass trigger. Alright, I think that's all. Alright, so the event cards that I was talking about are these over here, where... No, not this one. I think it's Towards Daylight. So we'll be playing in the order of the leads listed. I think I have all of it already. Okay, good. Alright, so we'll just go down this way, okay? We're gonna start with Xavier. And let's begin! Alright, I'm gonna turn off the... Gonna be turning off the... what you call? Nico overlay. There we go. Okay. We're gonna replay the prologue as well. I don't think that the stories for this are very long. But maybe with my narration it might be. Right, oops, sorry. Clicked on some stuff. Hold. Where are my menus? Where did they go, chat? There we go. I feel like I'm too big. Let me just put myself here. Do you guys want the... Yeah, we can do this. Okay, then you guys can see yourselves. Okay, ready! Xavier and I stand with the energy prize we earned after the parkour game ended, but we don't exactly know what to do next. When I don't have vacation time, I'm always looking forward to it, but now that I have some, I have no idea where to go or what to do.
Should we go home first and think it over?
Just as we're about to leave, an event organizer appears out of nowhere and blocks our path.
Would you two consider our exclusive light-chasing polar night tour?
Oh? Xavier takes the map the organizer gives us and puts it in front of me.
We'll be chasing the light during a polar night? So we'll be watching the aurora.
Yes, exactly. It's rare for Lincoln City to experience a polar night, so we did aurora predictions on the first day.
Ooh.
I see we were destined to meet.
That's crazy.
I'll give you this map. It's one of a kind.
After the organizer finishes explaining the best viewpoints and times, he leaves. I'm about to ask for more details when I see him approach another person at the venue. He eagerly promotes the same map. Am I seeing things?
No. He told other people that this is a unique map for chasing the light.
Huh. Yeah, speaking of which, he told so many people about the aurora. How does he know for sure that you can see it from the mountaintop?
He doesn't.
Confused, I look at Xavier and he smiles at me.
The chance of seeing an aurora alone is enough. Even if it's just a rumor, plenty of people are willing to go see it.
I guess you're right. Xavier places the map in my hand.
Not to mention, there's a specific route. I just looked it up. The scenery is beautiful.
Are we gonna go? Sure, we don't know what to do anyway, right? Oh, we're back home. Back home, I pack my luggage and sigh.
What's the matter?
I was just thinking about how a lot of us are traveling for an aurora. If we make it to the summit only to find there's no aurora, imagine how disappointed everyone would be.
Let's not set a specific goal for this trip. We'll treat it as an outing to experience the polar night. Aside from the organizer's scientific prediction, I have a prediction method of my own.
You do? Really? What is it? Xavier takes a book from the bookshelf. 101 Aurora Myths?
Yeah, I read all the myths in it.
Okay.
There's one story that says if you see a flame fox leaping through a mountain forest, an aurora will appear in the sky.
But what if we get an aurora prediction and see a flame fox at the same time? Which one should we believe?
Isn't that a good thing? It means science and the myths are saying we can see the aurora.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going on an aurora chasing holiday with Xavier in this. Happy affiliate anniversary! Oh, thank you! It is my affiliate anniversary. I just haven't taken the time to see how we can celebrate it. But thank you so much, Ghost Up! After following the winding mountain road, we slow down. The already treacherous terrain appears more perilous under the backdrop of the polar night, yet the distant mountain looks more magnificent. I open the sunroof to get some air. Unexpectedly, the first thing I see is a huge flame fox mural on the rock wall. Below, someone is painting the interactive area for tourist graffiti. Xavier, look, there's a flame fox mural. Thank you, Troy. Thanks for coming in today. Xavier moves his head in the direction I'm pointing
The
at.
credibility of the myth has increased. This mural is the same as the illustration in the book. I got to see the flame fox while I was with you. At this rate, I'll see the aurora.
For sure. I glance at the steering wheel while Xavier's hands rest on the map I'm holding. Alright, follow me and listen to my direction. Turn right. Xavier turns onto the only available...
Giving directions. Following you always leads me to the right path.
Aw, thank you, Romeo. I let out a pleased hum in response to his teasing. Just as I'm about to direct him to continue going straight, I hear something up ahead. What's the matter? Our already slow pace comes to a complete stop and Xavier and I look. The vehicles ahead of us have stopped for some reason and the road narrows as it extends. Xavier takes out his phone to check.
There's road work. We need to wait for assistance to arrive, so I noticed there was an interactive area for graffiti below the mural earlier.
Well, let's go do some graffiti then. However, after searching through our bags, we realize there's a problem. Did we bring any art supplies with us? We both fall silent at the same time.
I didn't think we'd need art supplies for this trip.
That's true. I don't think we packed any. I sigh. Before I can say something, someone suddenly knocks on the car window on my side.
Sorry for bothering you.
Oh? Oh? Someone needs help with something. Oh. Xavier's helping the driver fix their car when I hand him tools and talk to them.
Are you also here to see the aurora?
The driver pulls out a map to show us, and the organizer's name is predominantly displayed at the
You
bottom.
said there would be an aurora here. So I even brought art supplies this time.
Xavier is done well fixing the car. The driver gets back in to test the engine.
You've been a big help. I need to thank you properly.
You don't need to do that. I glance at Xavier and he immediately understands.
If it's possible, could we borrow your art supplies for a bit?
Oh, what a coinky doink. Looking at the interactive graffiti area, Xavier and I hold the art supplies. We're deep in thought. What should we draw?
Since we're chasing an aurora, we can imagine what it'll be like when we see it. If we paint ourselves with the aurora, it'll materialize and jump out of the mural. Maybe?
Manifest, do you mean? I look up at the flame fox. I'd like to hear that tale before bed today. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you for the happy affiliate. I appreciate it. We are chasing an aurora with Xavier today. I didn't think we'd have an artsy segment. That's more Raphael's thing. We've only just set off when a herd of wild elephants. Wild elephants? Where did they come from? What the heck? That's weird. Why are there elephants
It
here?
looks like we're approaching an ecological forested area ahead.
Huh.
The effects of this polar night's magnetic
That's-
field anomaly are greater than we expected.
That's crazy. So
The
suddenly we have
elephants are
elephants in our
probably from the
area.
forest.
What? Are we gonna encounter a lot of animals that wouldn't normally be here?
If we do, then this trip will be lively.
It's already lively enough if you ask me. Xavier turns the steering wheel and drives in another direction.
We probably can't pass through this area. Let's find a safe spot and set up camp.
Ooh, camping! I'd be happy to do that with him, yeah. Xavier and I find a flat area, set down our backpacks, and prepare to set up camp. Ooh, I hear something. We hear a rustling behind us, and several monkeys emerge from the forest. Ah, a monkey points at the backpacks on the ground and gestures at us. It looks like it's trying to say something. Oh no, are they trying to communicate with us? Oh dear. Uncertain, I look at Xavier.
Yeah, it looks like they're saying hello. Should we greet them back?
Xavier nods at them. They're very polite. What does that mean?
It sounds like they're happy.
Is that so? While we're still puzzled, the monkeys seem to take our confusion as some kind of approval. One of them grabs a backpack and they run off into the forest. I figured that might happen. Oh. Wait, that wasn't right. I wanted to know if it could take our backpack.
Monkey language is too direct for humans.
This isn't time to stand around. It looks like it hasn't been maintained in ages. Its surface is covered in rust and overgrown vines, yet its fiery red tail sweeps through the forest as it stretches skyward. Clusters of fireflies dance above the statue, and their light casts ours and the statue's shadows into ever-changing shapes. Something about these shadows feel familiar.
It looks just like the scene we painted on the wall.
Before we can examine the statue more closely, the monkeys carrying out backpacks seem fearful for some reason. They're seemingly desperate to escape the area that's covered by the statue's shadow, but their movements are hindered by the weight of the backpack.
They think the shadows on the ground are a huge monster.
I'll drop my backpack, I need that! Xavier uses the firefly's light to cast a shadow puppet with gaping jaws. Then he just, ow, that's so cute! The monkey immediately drops the backpack and bolts. The group disappears from our line of sight. Xavier walks over to pick up the backpack. His shadow, which is the same size as mine, slowly shrinks as the angle changes. That was quite an adventure. A mischievous idea pops into my head. I spread my hands and cast a shadow puppet in his direction, its mouth opening and closing. The monkeys ran away earlier, so why isn't this one running? Aren't you afraid of being eaten? I use the most intimidating voice I can muster. My shadow stretches across the ground and Xavier stands in the middle of it. He turns around and sees my hands. He seems to guess what I'm planning, but he still plays along and crouches down.
Can you not eat me, please? If you need to, can you wait a bit before eating me?
Aww, they were so cute. Why should I wait? While we're talking, I'm tickled by this monkey into the soft grass. Under this glow of the firefly's light, our shadows overlap.
Now it looks like someone else is about to be eaten.
Oh! That's crazy! I won't fall for that next time!
Remember to use a different shadow puppet next time you want to catch me then.
Under his careful guidance, my fingers gradually become more flexible. Together, we create all kinds of shadow puppets. Amid the shifting shadow puppets, I almost feel like I see a flame fox sleeping in the mountain forest. It rushes towards the sky. Its enormous tail sweeps across my cheek and leaves behind an aurora. Aww, they're so cute! Dun, 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 dun. Oh, where are we this time? We still have a lot of time before the predicted aurora arrives, so Xavier and I spend a few more days wandering around the mountain. I don't know if it's our luck, but the cave that was closed on the map is open this time.
Hello. Please sign in here. Here's our guidebook for the Lone Light Cave scenic area. Please read it.
Xavier takes it and leans over to read it with him.
How the Lone Light Cave scenic area got its name. Legends say that there once was a forest ranger who got separated from his companions while patrolling the cave at night.
Oh?
He only had one lamp with him. While calling out his companions' names, he kept walking forward. And in the end,
What happened? Xavier closes the guidebook and winks at me.
we'll find out what happened when we take a look.
Originally somewhat hesitant, I immediately make up my mind when I see Xavier like this. What's the big deal? We don't need to be afraid of any strange mist when we're together.
Yeah, with you, I'm not afraid.
Oh? However, after crawling into yet another cave, Xavier and I are separated. Xavier? Xavier! The cave only echoes of my voice, and the few specks of light circle around me. I've yet to get any sort of response from Xavier. Xavier, you're not trying to scare me on purpose, right? My voice trails off as I spot Xavier, who I haven't seen in what felt like ages. In the cave, he's standing ahead of me. He turns and looks at me from head to toe as if he's pondering something.
That's the confused look, all right. I'm sure of it. It's really you.
What did you think it was? If it wasn't me. Xavier chuckles as evil lights fly from his fingertips. The lights spin around my head to make it look like I have a cartoon dizzy ring. I realize what he's doing and immediately pounce on him. Whoa! MC! Of course! Xavier, you were waiting for me and you wanted to scare me, huh? Xavier's hands slide under my knees to catch me.
I just wanted to help you experience that myth firsthand. Where did we leave off? In the end, the forest ranger saw his companions standing by the light source. They were waiting for him so they could leave together. Then the two completed their night patrol.
Yay! He gestures for me to look towards the light source ahead.
There's light.
Oh.
We should be able to find the exit soon.
Let's go! Thank you, Martin and Cakes. Thank you so much. Our official celebration will likely be next Saturday, so stay tuned for that. When Xavier and I follow the light source out of the cave, the specks of light cascade like a waterfall and illuminate the entire hilltop. Xavier, did you use your evil?
Not really. Probably.
A tiny light lands in my palm, and only then do I realize the lights before us are actually fireflies.
They seem to really like my evil.
Several fireflies notice the specks of light at Xavier's fingertips and fly around him. It's because your evil is warm. The fireflies like it.
How much do they like it?
Even through the hazy cascade of light, I can still see Xavier's expression with perfect clarity. He looks gentle, and I see myself in his eyes. I'm also bathed in gold. I guess they really like it. They think that this person is shiny, golden, and warm. They want to stay with him forever.
Then, I guess he'd think, despite all that, a certain firefly only wants to stay with him forever. And he'll wonder if there was a way to be liked even more.
Aww.
Can you help me ask the fireflies what this person should do now?
Sure. Thank you for the water redeem. I'll take a sip. See, the stories for these are quite fast, yeah? Oh, he's asleep. We stay at the hotel for several days, but it isn't time for the predicted aurora to appear. I can't keep sleeping like this today. My limbs are gonna be numb.
Should we walk around the hotel to wake ourselves up?
Ah, what a long holiday. Next to the hotel lies a vast lake. The polar night is bitterly cold and the mist rises quickly from the water's surface. Soaked, my hair and clothes cling to my body. Xavier helps me tie up my hair. Everything is wet. I'll have to wash it again when we get back.
Did mine get wet?
What? Huh? He bends down slightly and I brush away the moisture from his shoulders. What happened? Did we fall into the lake or something, chat? How's he so kind and wholesome and then gets all freaky? That's why he's my favorite. At some point, the mist starts churning more intensely, and somewhere deep within, a faint, ethereal light flickers. Xavier, there seems to be something up ahead.
Do you want to take a look? We can move closer.
Sure. Let's go. As we keep walking, the mist parts. I see glowing branches by the lake. The cold light dances like phosphorus flames. Condensed mist falls from the branches like diamonds. Dropping into the lake, they create ripples. Is this diamond dust? I don't know what that is. I don't think that's a naturally occurring thing here. When I come to my senses, Xavier brushes away the particles from my cheek.
I didn't expect us to see diamond dust from just looking around.
He places a fallen leaf from the lake into my palm. Diamond dust swirls and settles into its delicate veins. I'm captivated by the radiance before me and feel as if half the sky is plated with cold, shimmering light. Do you think this is the aurora the flame fox brought?
It's hard to say, but maybe I have a way to show you an aurora.
Ooh, he does have a light evil after all. Wouldn't be too...
Take my hand.
Ooh. I do as he says, and the diamond dust falls into our clasped hands. I look at the 2 makeshift snowboards that were made by wrapping the sleeping mats and tent fabric from our camping gear. What? When did you make these, Xavier?
Before you said we couldn't keep sleeping today. Hold on tight. I'll take you to see the aurora.
We're snowboarding there? Oh no. Ah! Wind blows past us and the mist hanging from the tree branches sway as if it's waving at us. The snowbirds go faster and faster. The scenery around us blurs. It's veiled by a misty brilliance from the light evol particles that are scattered across the mountains. As we move, the halo twists into streams of light. They dance around us and flow toward the other side of the sky. Xavier, I think I see the aurora. It's beautiful.
Let's see what's at the end of the aurora together.
As we rush towards the foot of the mountain, I see the shimmering leaves and branches, the light particles filling the sky, and Xavier's face is gradually moving closer. He smooths back some of my disheveled hair, and I see my reflection in his eyes.
Yeah, I can see it now. The aurora really is beautiful.
Is he talking about our eyes, chat? Into my big, brown, beautiful, soulless eyes. Even though the polar night is about to end, we still haven't seen a real aurora. If it wasn't for the photos we took, I would have wondered if the flame fox statue was just a figment of our imagination. I didn't think we still wouldn't see the aurora after walking up the mountain. Noticing I'm a little disappointed, Xavier pokes my downturned mouth. It tickles. I laugh, pretending to be furious. I'm about to open my mouth and bite his finger. He pulls his finger back before I bite it. With wide eyes, he looks at me.
We still had fun along the way, even if we didn't see the aurora.
I feel like various signs were hinting that we'd see it, though. I got swept up in the excitement and started anticipating it ahead of time. But I recall my mishap-filled journey with Xavier. I don't feel exhausted and I don't have any regrets. Just as I'm reminiscing, he pokes the corner of my mouth again.
You have a big smile on your face.
I was thinking it'd be nice if this journey lasted a little longer. As expected, we didn't see the aurora. There's a traffic jam on the road back to Lincoln City. We'll be stuck here for a long time. I roll down the window to get some fresh air and overhear tourists in the neighborhood car chatting. Remember, it was on a mountain.
So the legend is true?
I lean over and whisper into Xavier's ear. We were also on the mountain. Why didn't we see 2 flame foxes and the aurora? Xavier glances in the rearview mirror and
Maybe
whispers.
the flame foxes they're talking about are us.
Us? I remember that night when we used snowboards to go down the mountain and the way the lights illuminated half the mountainside. I roll up the car window, slump back into my seat, and sigh. Still, even though we didn't see the aurora, knowing that there was one for others, I think this trip was worth it. I look at him and our gazes meet as he turns his head. Driving steadily and smoothly, Xavier grips the steering wheel.
Wouldn't you say we saw our own aurora?
A few specks of light swirl around us as he speaks. It'll soon be dawn. The polar night is coming to an end. Aww, so we created the aurora for everyone else. That's quite cute. Oh, that's a lot of rewards I missed out on. Whoops. Gotta clear the store, you know, before the event ends. Okay. Next up, let's see what kind of oh, wait, here it is. What kind of crazy adventures are we gonna have with Zayne?
Thank you for showing off your exceptional rapport with your...
After expressing my thanks, I head into the 4D immersive viewing space at the event venue. I'm carrying the reward Zayne and I won together. Whoa, I haven't seen this outfit on him. What in the Christmas is this? Various images from the Polar Night dance across the electronic displays, and the soft ambient light bathes Zayne's hair in gentle hues. Hello, handsome.
Why did you bring back a silent power pack?
Who said that was the case? He looks
You were
so
quiet
good,
when you snuck
chat.
up behind me. I thought someone put you on silent mode. Assuming you truly had been fitted with a silent power pack, I was thinking about how to remove it.
Zayne looks down at the power pack in my hand, gently takes it, and then playfully taps my forehead.
I don't want you to lose your voice, and I don't want our polar night to be lonely and endless.
Lonely and endless? What are you implying? I place my hands on the power pack before holding Zayne's hand. We should put it to good use then. That way the polar night will be a little more exciting.
It sounds like you already have something in mind.
Our controller's batteries aren't what they used to be. If we upgrade it with this power pack, we can play video games for 3 days straight. Also, the magnetic field has been unstable lately, which makes our household appliances prone to malfunctioning. We can use this power pack to upgrade them. Zayne remains non-committal.
The controllers are worse for wear because we spent so much time playing video games together.
Aww.
If we want to deal with the root of the problem, then the best solution is to get a new one.
Are you gonna get a new one?
As for the household appliances, once Lincoln's polar night ends, they won't malfunction anymore.
You're right. I put my hands behind my back and take a small step towards Zayne. Are you saying you've already thought of a better use for this power pack?
Assuming I'm not misremembering anything, its optimal use is to be a fuel source for energy vehicles.
Do we have one of those? Zayne taps the interactive panel a few times. Pictures of the polar night scenery flash by quickly before they stop on a map. I lean against his shoulder and look at the screen.
Polar nights are rare, and this sort of scenery is hard to come by. But when there's no one to share it with, it's not really meaningful.
What are you saying?
viewing our company's self-driving route for our heart-stopping Polar Night 4-Glow trip. It's
Ooh.
currently in its testing phase. Do you want to relax your body and mind and let your dopamine flow freely?
That's quite the
There
sell.
are heartwarming hot spring inns, endless gourmet food, and sweets to enjoy along the way. They're
Sweets?
guaranteed to
Oh,
satisfy
no.
even the biggest sweet tooth.
They know exactly who they were catering to. This is AI advertisement at its best now, chat. Hot springs covered in steam and tempting sweets flash across the screen. Then pink and blue stripes belonging to a 4-Glow slowly emerge.
There's a chance to see a pink-blue 4-Glow at the Final Stops Scenic Hotel. It's a rare event even in the Arctic.
I don't know what a 4-Glow is. The voice beside my ear gradually drowns out the electronic sounds.
Are you tempted?
Are you? I think you're the one who's tempted by the treats that can satisfy a sweet tooth.
Or maybe there's more to it than just that.
Really? Like what? I guess we'll find out. Ba, ba, ba. Jazzy interlude. Foot of Feely Mountain, Route 19. The next day, Zayne and I pack our luggage, get into the car, and start following the route. The polar night has made all of Lincoln dim. Only the roads ahead is illuminated by our headlights in a hazy gray-blue glow. But just as I'm getting comfortable in my seat, I never expected... Ooh. The energy has already been depleted?
Judging by the battery level, we probably won't have enough to reach a charging station.
Oh no. Our car battery? The car stops beside the road. Once the final alarm ends, the interior lights cut out. We're not going to be stuck at the foot of the mountain for the entire polar night, right? Zayne's hand covers the back of mine. He gently squeezes it before taking out his phone and turning on its flashlight. The surrounding darkness is dispelled.
We won't. There are some emergency supplies in the trunk. Don't worry.
He's so well prepared for everything. You never have
Let's
anything
find
to
the
worry
hazard
about with Zayne.
markers first.
Apart from him hurting himself and not telling you. Zayne places the warning triangles behind the car, then he breaks several glow sticks and arranges them into an arrow pointing for help. You know what you're doing, huh? It's almost like you've experienced this a couple of times.
Not really. I had to do a lot of things by myself as a child, so I developed the habit of preparing in advance.
No wonder you said you've been an adult since childhood.
What?
Well, at least I'm not alone here. I said our darling little boy Zayne is amazing. I give Zayne a thumbs up.
Your darling little boy Zayne would thank you. However...
Darling little boy Zayne. Cute. Zayne takes hold of my wrist and positions my thumb towards the road. He soon adopts the same pose.
Let's use that encouragement for something else.
We're hitchhiking. A car quickly pulls up in front of us and a driver's license is held out through the window that's being lowered.
Hello. This is my driver's license. Do you need my ID card too?
What? Huh?
You two are plainclothes police officers, right? Thank you for your hard work.
Well...
We are not.
No. We explain we ran out of fuel and the driver looks at his fully occupied vehicle with an apologetic expression.
Sorry, there's no room in my car. But once I get to a place with signal reception, I can help you contact roadside assistance.
That would be much appreciated, sir. What? After the car drives away, my gaze keeps drifting towards Zayne. Watching his upright posture, I poke his waist. You're standing too straight, Zayne. Everyone thinks you're so uptight. No wonder that person mistook you for a plainclothes police officer. It's because of your posture.
How so?
You're standing too stiffly, and why does it feel like you're even more tense than before?
Maybe it's because... Watch out!
Ooh. As we're talking, a van comes barreling towards us. It swerves erratically and nearly crashes into us. Fortunately, Zayne quickly pulls me into his arms and steps back.
Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm okay. Zayne looks serious as he taps on the passenger window twice.
I'm so sorry. My friend is sick and I need to rush to the hospital.
Upon hearing the pain moan, Zayne immediately turns to the man in the back seat. He's a doctor from Axo Hospital. Is it okay if we open the door and take a look?
His airway is clear. Breathing is stable. Slightly hyperactive bowel sounds and mild abdominal tenderness. What did your friend eat today?
Oh, food poisoning. Ruh-roh. After confirming the person ate undercooked green beans at a farmhouse restaurant, Zayne immediately administers standard emergency treatment.
The symptoms have subsided, but it's better to go to a hospital for...
I'm grateful for your help, you two. By the way...
We glance towards the car by the roadside and the driver realizes what happened.
My family's farmhouse restaurant is nearby.
It's his farmhouse!
If you two aren't in a hurry, why don't you stop by for a visit? Well...
Are you sure? Thanks. The driver's in a hurry to get his friend to the hospital and only mentions that he called a car for us. 20 minutes later, a driverless shuttle from the farmhouse restaurant slowly comes to a stop in front of us. Not the undercooked green beans! I guess I'm not gonna be eating green beans there. The owner of the self-service farmhouse restaurant not only had our car towed over, but its power pack was also replaced. In the unmanned farm, multifunctional robots are checking on the crop's growth. Although there aren't any employees managing the farm, traditional gardens and pastures have been preserved so that visitors can connect with nature. We originally planned to leave the next day, but after looking at the fields with their unique pastoral charm, we decided to spend a day here and have a picnic. Zayne emerges from the tomato garden with Auto Farm's help. The small basket he hands over is
Here are
brimming.
the cherry tomatoes.
For you. Please
We follow Auto Farm to the chicken coop and quickly devise a strategy.
I'll distract the chickens, and you get the eggs.
Okay.
Otto will help too.
You didn't research egg collection strategies beforehand, right?
I haven't, so we should also be prepared for failure.
Once he secures the carrot to Otto's hand and begins attracting the chicken's attention, I quietly approach the chicken coop.
Otto, over here.
Oh dear. The chickens suddenly let out angry cries. I've only just found the eggs when I hear Zayne's voice.
Run.
Ah! Oh no! I turn to see the chickens rallying together as they aggressively peck their way towards me. I quickly grab the eggs and sprint! Feathers fly everywhere as dust rises. The scene is so chaotic that I momentarily can't tell whether it's Zayne or the chickens chasing me. Just as I reach the gate, a chicken launches itself at my head. It stops when it's 5 centimeters away from me. Huh! My gaze follows the hand that's holding the chicken. I see Zayne, who's still breathing heavily.
That was close.
The reward for your heroic rescue is 2 eggs. Such a silly story. That's so cute. Everything is a little messy, but we managed to get the eggs at least. After a quick cleanup, we officially begin our picnic. Zayne uses his e-ball to chill a drink and hands it to me. Here's to our hard-earned Polar Night picnic.
It's mostly thanks to you.
Me? What's the matter?
It's nothing. My teeth are just sensitive to cold food.
That's ironic. Zayne rubs the side of his face, shakes his head, and presses a sandwich into my hands. Did you really not prepare for this in advance?
Before setting out, I thought about what might happen and prepared accordingly. But battling wits with chickens was certainly something I didn't predict.
Even though there's a little mishap, our picnic is perfect.
It's not perfect yet.
Oh? Zayne braces one hand by my side and reaches towards my head with the other. Under my puzzled gaze, he removes a chicken feather. Then he taps his sandwich against mine.
Now we have a perfect picnic.
Okay, cheers. Cheers to our sandwich picnic. I didn't expect us to be fighting chickens on our second chapter. After resting at the farmhouse for several days, we finally set out again. However, we're barely halfway when... Uh-oh. Something tells me some drama's about to unfold. What's wrong?
The road is blocked.
I lean out and see that familiar Hunters Association logo. Activating my evil, I sense metaflux fluctuations. I'm not surprised. Hunters are probably in the middle of a mission. Stay in the car, I'll go...
Wait.
Thank you for the follow. I'm in the middle of opening the car door when Zayne grabs my wrist. He pulls me back to his side. I promise I won't put myself in danger.
I know. And I also believe in your abilities. But I wanted to say that your scarf is loose. Come closer.
I lean in and Zayne also shifts. The scarf becomes unusually obedient under his dexterous fingers.
The weather is unpredictable under the polar night's influence. Be careful not to catch a cold. Also,
okay,
come back
Dad.
as soon as possible.
All right. Well, it's fighting time, I guess. Back to work. Fortunately, the Wanderer was dealt with by the other hunters. What I sensed was just lingering metaflux that had yet to disappear. When I tell Zayne, he's checking our remaining supplies in the trunk. We're low on supplies. Once the road is clear, we'll head to the nearest rest area to resupply. Woo! Vroom vroom! Drinking water, blankets, tissues, I think we got everything.
The car's cooler isn't full yet. It's better to be meticulously prepared before we set off.
Zayne places a tub of vanilla ice cream into the shopping cart as he picks up jasmine and green grape popsicles with his other hand. That's a lot of sweet treats, babe. Is the preparation you talked about filling the cooler with ice cream?
As you can see, we're ensuring the cooler fulfills its purpose.
Certainly. Didn't you say your teeth are sensitive to cold food? I poke Zayne's cheek. I hope you're ready for them to complain again.
I am a doctor.
Being Zayne doesn't give you a free pass. You're a doctor, not a dentist. Zayne puts the ice cream back. However, when we go to the checkout counter, a pack of gelatin has mysteriously appeared in the shopping cart.
It fell into the cart by itself.
And you didn't try to stop
The world
it?
moves on its own volition. Since the gelatin has its intentions, we should respect its wishes.
Right. He's so silly. After putting away the supplies we bought, Zayne opens the pack and feeds me the gelatin.
Can you sense its desire to be consumed?
That's a crazy statement. I do only sense a certain human's disobedience.
But my teeth have been on their best behavior lately.
Have they really? I think your teeth are starting a rebellion. Despite my teasing, I still rummage through the first aid kit and find painkillers and give them to him. Does it really hurt?
I'm fine.
Zayne is thoroughly prepared. The first aid kit even has fluoride foam for simple dental care. But I hesitate when I see his condition. Should we head back early?
What?
We visited a lot of places in the past few days. I feel like we've done enough sightseeing. I don't think heading back will be a waste. What do you think?
Are you worried about me? There are still plenty of things we can do during this polar night.
Oh? Like what? Zayne takes my hand from the seat back and pulls it to his chest. He gently presses his forehead against my arm.
It'd be a shame if we ended it now.
But your teeth...
I've always been a disobedient human.
Ah! That's so cute. I can't argue with you, but I'm confiscating this. It's non-negotiable. I take the jasmine-flavored mints he bought and eat 2 of them under his expectant gaze. Oh, he seems so upset. They're mine now.
The fluoride foam from earlier tasted terrible.
You still can't have candy, but if you want a sweet relief, I move closer to the corner of his lips and give him a gentle peck. Mwah! This'll do.
I feel it. It's sweet enough to make my teeth fall out.
Ah! They're so cute, these two. Chapter 4. We've gone quite a few different places with Zayne here. The rest of the journey is uneventful. As soon as we arrive at the hot spring inn, it starts snowing. The silvery white snow's light illuminates the eaves. The sky and the distant mountains have almost merged into one. The air seeping in through the window cracks carries a snowflake's coolness. It can make a person's nose tickle. Ooh! Ticklish. What? Hello! Don't jump scare me like that! Though, you know what? I don't know what I expected. We're in an onsen, right? What? And he's wearing his glasses too! Aww. Domestic Zayne is best Zayne. He's so built, bro. What the heck? It's crazy. Look at those lats. I could never. I close the window and pull Zayne into the hot spring with me. Now the rising warmth can dispel the cold for us. We can finally warm up. Upon hearing this, Zayne scoops up the hot spring water and pours it over my shoulders.
If you are cold, why didn't you ask me for a hand warmer earlier?
You already bundled me up like a zongzi with a hot hat, scarf, and gloves. You'd probably have to wrap me up again if you wanted to add hand warmers. You're always prepared for everything, yet you only brought a single tower for a hot spring.
What else should I have brought?
I look at the amenities the inn prepared for us and pick up a rubber pear. I give it a gentle push to make it roll towards Zayne. A rubber pear. Oh. Zayne sits down beside me and picks up the rubber pear. Holding it in my direction, he squeezes it, his raised eyebrows like a silent question. You look exactly the same, especially after your glasses get fogged up. A rubber pair with sunglasses and a big rubber pair with fogged up glasses. Zayne shakes his head and presses down the rubber pair. It sinks into the water. When he lets go, it returns to the surface with a splash. Hi, Nono! Because of the splash, a streak of water is left on Zayne's glasses. It quickly envelopes by swirling steam. Seems like this big rubber pair had one oversight, despite it being so thorough. You forgot to prepare the anti-fog lens cloth. I wave my hand in front of him. Can you see where I am right now? To my surprise, he removes his glasses and places them on my face. Huh?
You can experience it for yourself.
I don't know if it's because of the glasses or the steam from the hot spring, but my vision suddenly becomes blurry. Has your prescription gotten stronger? My head is spinning. Whoa! How high are his degrees, man? That she straight up passes out. Girl! Man is blind as a bat. While I'm dizzy, I feel myself being scooped up and placed on something soft. A cooling patch has been applied to my forehead, and a refreshing sensation spreads throughout my body. Subconsciously, I raise my hand but don't feel the cooling patch. Half asleep and half awake, I lift my eyelids and follow the chest in front of me. First thing she looks at, the abs. She's so me, guys. She's so us, chat. His eyes are up there, chat. Where are you looking at? I quickly close my eyes again before Zayne notices I'm awake.
Do you still feel dizzy?
I pretend not to have heard him and nuzzle his chest.
Your acting skills leave much to be desired.
She really went, shut up and let me enjoy this. MC can fight and kick ass but loses against steam. Yep, true. Weak to abs and steam. I don't even know how I ended up pretending to sleep here.
I shouldn't have used you as an eyeglass holder.
Hey!
However, you have used me as a cooling tool. Does that make us even? Sit up. You need to replenish your stamina.
Zayne holds me as I sit up, and he brings over a cup of hot cocoa. It's Milo, chat! Racking my brain for various excuses, I bury my face in the crook of his neck. I still feel a little dizzy. I can't hold the cup. MC!
I wasn't asking you to do it yourself. Open your mouth.
Milo sounds good, right? I drink the hot cocoa Zayne feeds me before snuggling up against him. We just want an excuse to nuzzle our man. Heavy snowfall pelts against the tightly sealed window, which traps the room's warmth, gentle light inside. Whatever that means. It was raining earlier today. Take care, guys. Lincoln Scenic Hotel. The last chapter was Zayne. After relaxing our bodies and minds for a few days at the guest house, we set off again and arrive at our final destination before the polar night ends. This is a really scenic hotel. The location is perfect for watching the sunrise. To capture the foreglow, the action camera naturally can't be left behind. Zayne adjusts the tripod.
Should we set up the camera
He
here?
brought a tripod! Oh my god, that's so unk. He's unk! I love it. Yes, okay, perfect. Everything's ready. Now all we need to do is wait for the sunrise. After setting up the camera, we sit on the sofa on the hotel balcony. Zayne, look! The color of the sky is changing! Golden orange bands of light pierce through the horizon. The sun has risen and Lincoln's polar night is officially over. I almost hold my breath as I anticipate that foreglow. However, we wait a long time, but there's still no trace of it in the sky. What's going on? Is the predicted time wrong?
The chances of seeing that kind of foreglow in
So we were not destined to see it today? Thinking about how Zayne endured his toothache and insisted on coming here, I suppressed my disappointment and tightly hold his hand. It's okay. Disappointment is part of the journey. Besides, it's difficult to see polar scenery in Lincoln City. Zayne, when you're not too busy, let's go to the Arctic, okay? Zayne holds my hand and responds.
There are many things that need to be prepared before one embarks on a journey. But disappointment is the one thing that's not on the checklist. Follow me.
Oh? Where are we going? Did he prepare something for us? We return to our room. Zayne draws the curtains, turns off the lights, aims the projector at the ceiling, and then pulls me to lie down on the floor. The video shows a pearlescent white snowy landscape. A moment later, Zayne's voice emerges from it. Oh?
This is the northernmost part of the Arctic. According to one legend, this is where a pink-blue foreglow appears. For some inexplicable reason, I thought of something from a long time ago. Never mind.
It's quiet for a moment, then the snowy landscape suddenly starts shaking. But upon getting a closer look, it's clear that the person holding the camera is trembling. The snow-white scenery disappears from the screen, and what comes into view is a gray-blue sky. The wisp of a pink cloud suddenly bursts into the sky as if someone pressed the fast-forward button. Pink and gray-blue hues interweave. After an interminable amount of time, pink and blue slowly merge like lovers reunited after a long separation. They're nestled against the distant horizon. Wow! You filmed the foreglow before?
I couldn't let you have any regrets.
That's
It's
some
very
insane
special.
forward presentation.
A rare phenomenon in the
Preparation.
Arctic. Even with meticulous preparations, you might not be able to see it.
But it appeared.
Perhaps it was destined to meet you at this moment.
I turn and the pink blue light flows into his eyes. It's impossible to look away. It's a little late, but I'm very happy I got to see it. The flowing light is too dazzling. I can't help but trace his brow ridge, and I gently kiss his eyes. Mwah. Mwah. Aww, Zayne is so sweet! His arms wrap around my back, and he pulls me into an embrace. Amidst our intertwining breaths, Zayne's voice reaches my ears, along with the wind and snow from the video.
From now on, we won't have any regrets in the journeys we share.
Happy early birthday, Zuzu!
I promise.
How are you gonna celebrate tomorrow? Oh wait, are you working, right? How are you gonna celebrate this week? Do you think you'll have the chance to go out? Happy birthday, Zuzu. Happy birthday, Zuzu. Happy birthday, Zuzu. Happy birthday, Zuzu. What times are you working tomorrow? What time is it, chat? Oh, it's already 9. Oh, I think we have enough time. Oh, gosh. I think we have enough time to go through the rest of the leaves, though. Oh, not working, but I'll be buying stuff that I need. Nice! At least you get to go out shopping a little. That's nice. Oh my gosh, it's already here! Aw, dang. I don't think I'll be pulling though that's like the only Xavier card I'm missing. Just because I want to make sure that I have enough pulls for the future multi-banners. Right, Rafayel story starting soon, guys. I won't be up for long as I got a big day tomorrow. No problem, Kana. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you have a wonderful one. No pulling. I'm broke because after I had to buy my ticket to New Zealand to see my bestie who's going to be getting married next March, I am broke. I'm broke until December, chat. For real. I just paid off all the credit card bills. Thankfully, I could still cover all of them, but now I'm living on a prayer. Alright guys, so starting Rafayel stories. At least the event stories are free though, so we get to enjoy these for free. Yeah. Let's go! The record ornaments and sports car models can go together. As for the commemorative photos from the event, I'll put them here. What do you think? After the event ended, Rafayel and I collected a large box of souvenirs from the organizers. Once we placed our event photos in the center of the display case, I sit on the step stool and looked to Rafayel for his opinion.
Organized chaos with an unconventional approach. The colors are a little jarring, but the photo that shows our rapport has been placed in the most prominent spot. The meaning is clear, and the focus is obvious.
Girl, I don't know what he just said. I have no idea what man just said. Run it back! Tell me again! I was busy! Awooga! You're the one who said you'd give me the authority to arrange the display cases. Thank you, Bunny. Even if its style clashes with the room, it's too late to change it. Thank you for the 3 months. Oh my god, we're getting a hype train. Guys, y'all just hyping this up because Rafayel is on screen, right? Y'all, Rafayel means, oh, if you like this handsome man, give me a sub. Thank you for the pets, Daryl. By the way, guys, I know it is my affiliate anniversary. It was yesterday, but I am going to be celebrating it next week, Saturday. So it's going to be a one-day, full-day thing. Look forward to it. It's going to be on the 22nd of just... Oh, wait, is it 22nd? Let me double-check. Yes, it'll be the 22nd of November. That's when I'm going to be celebrating it. I might call for you guys to come in if anyone wants to like play stuff together. I haven't decided on what we're going to do, but that's going to be the main stream of next week. Okay, so come back down and celebrate with me. Yeah. Today we're just having a chill night, just enjoying the boys, if you will.
Yeah, it's a little too late now.
Oop.
It doesn't matter though. Someone already turned my life upside down a long time ago. Anyway, no one can set foot in here except for those who are closest to me.
In the distance, the seagull orchestra suddenly flaps their wings and lets out a chorus of squawks as if they're cheering us on.
See, cookies and lemons agree. Oh, wait, where are you flying off to?
The seagull soared towards the cardboard box the organizers gave us, and I suddenly remember there are several bags of leftover fries inside there. Amidst the fry battle, 2 letters fall to the ground. I bend down to pick them up. The text embossed in gold catches my attention. Huh. Polar Night Filming Trip Invitation.
Please scan the QR code below for more detail.
Ooh, we have a polar trip photo shoot. Accompanied by the sound of the waves, an introduction to the coastal route slowly unfolds before us, defying the most romantic scenery in your eyes.
It says here that there's no predetermined route during the trip.
Huh.
None of the listed scenic spots you can visit is mandatory.
That's kind of nice.
Interesting.
And if we accept the invitation, the organizers will provide us with equipment throughout the entire trip. We get to travel and improve our filming skills? Is this too good to be true?
We can get a unique travel showcase after uploading our videos, too.
Tempted for a moment, Rafayel and I look at each other. Sounds like a scam, doesn't it? I still have plenty of vacation days left. Do you want to see how it is? Rafayel smiles and tilts his head. He reaches out to me, his eyes sparkling with excitement.
Of course. I was waiting for you to say that.
Let's go! To an unforgettable adventure with Rafayel. A shooting trip. Interesting. After leaving Lincoln City's concrete jungle and heading east, the scenery gradually opens up. The horizon is tinged with the polar night's intoxicating hues. A breeze carries the essence of freedom towards us through the open car window.
Warning, navigation signal has been lost.
The navigation system's interface is flooded with red exclamation marks. The car's radio warning beeps accompany it. Uh-oh. No GPS? Seriously? We just left.
The navigation system went on strike. I underestimated the electromagnetic interference from the polar night.
Oh, he looks so cute here. Rafayel pulls over. After thinking for a bit, he suggests something.
I think it's time to implement Plan B.
Plan B? Rafayel nods. With one hand on the steering wheel, he smiles as he invites me.
Excuse me, miss. Would you be interested in joining me for a treasure hunting adventure?
Where did you get that
Our
idea?
treasure will be a paper map for this trip.
Ah, all right. I think we can work with that.
Here's the map you requested.
In front of the stall, I take the map made from rolled leather. My gaze is unconsciously drawn to a line of small text. The sea god's tears?
Based on the markings on the map, it's a local attraction.
Hearing our conversation, the stall owner's face lights up.
You two are tourists, right? The Sea God's Tears is the most famous, mysterious sight in our waters.
Really?
On certain nights, the sea's surface is adorned with starlight and a phosphorescent. Legend has it the couple's fortunate enough to sail at night on this glowing sea.
The stall owner speaks as if it's a miraculous phenomenon. I glance at Rafayel and mouth a question. Is this real? Is this real, chat? Rafayel shrugs. His expression is basically saying, how would I know? He leans towards my ear.
It's just a marketing gimmick, but the blessing sounds nice. As for its effectiveness, I'm kind of curious.
Since you two are interested in the Sea God's Tears, why not take a look at Sea Moon Bay's mascot?
Oh? Sea Moon Bay's mascot. The stall owner suddenly remembers something and pulls out a jellyfish plushie from behind him. Enthusiastically, he recommends it to us.
It was made to look like the Sea God's kin.
Really?
Keep it with you, and it'll ensure your coastal trip goes smoothly.
With its innocent round eyes, the pink jellyfish plushie stares back at us silently.
Why would the sea god's kin be jellyfish?
That's a question for the sea god's aesthetic sense. Surely he can answer it. Hi, BPLN. Thank you for coming. Finding this amusing, I hook my finger around Rafayel's and he holds my hand in response.
Let me take a closer look. Bright, sparkling eyes and charmingly innocent. You know, it actually resembles you. Let's
Really
buy
now?
one.
Yay! After completing our purchase, we stand hand in hand in front of the stall, but instead of receiving a new plushie, we're handed a QR code.
You two have completed your pre-order. Please submit your delivery address here.
face of the Solidin's radiant smile, Rafayel and I are momentarily speechless. Huh, I can't believe pre-orders chased me all the way here. I'm even on a polar night trip. Hearing my lament, Rafayel pulls me into his arms and laughs.
Maybe the unexpected is part of what makes a polar night trip special.
Okay. They made us pre-order the plushie! Why? Aigo. A few days later, we visit a beautiful stretch of coastline. Watching Rafayel park the sightseeing bicycle with practice ease, I can't help but feel amused. When did your cycling skills improve? Did you practice in secret? Oh my gosh, this is a callback to one of the sports-themed events they had, I think a year ago or a year plus ago, where Rafayel and I were on a tandem bike. And he was really bad at cycling. This is a rare polar night trip.
You should always be prepared. And yes, I did fall a few times when I was practicing.
While I see it through Raphael's act, I play along and pretend to be concerned. I examine his elbow. But when I take his hand, I'm pulled into a warm embrace.
Oh, won't you look at that? My boo-boos are gone. I guess your hugs have healing magic, cutie.
Even if there really were magic, it'd probably only work on you. Rafayel takes my hand and looks at the sky and sea.
That sounded like thunder.
Uh-oh.
The sea isn't very calm either.
We should go back. Before I can continue, thunder rumbles and torrential rain strikes at the same time. Rafayel and I glance at each other as we get on the bike. We head to the nearest tunnel for shelter. Oh dear. The storm and the howling winds fade as we venture deeper. Finally, we find a moment to catch our breath. Rafayel rummages through his backpack for something. Before I know it, I'm bundled up in a windbreaker and a towel.
Wear it.
Rafayel rubs the top of my head through the towel. He's drying my hair for me.
You won't easily get sick now.
But what about you? The reverberation is pronounced in the empty tunnel. Rafayel looks towards the depths ahead, his expression serious. What is it?
I'm hearing something from the seabed. Follow me.
The seabed? Ooh. After walking for a while, the ceiling suddenly becomes transparent and the vast streams of light cascade down from above. Schools of fish swim by. Their silver scales cast streaks of light in the deep sea, but they remain in the same spot as they keep swimming in circles. What? How did we get here? The magnetic field here is weird. Is that why they keep swimming in circles?
Yep. Electromagnetic forces turned this part of the seabed into a magnetic field anomaly. They should be migrating around this time to prepare for the next generation. Being trapped here will probably affect the ecological balance of their species.
Hearing this, I think of a method that could help the schools of fish with their migration. Rafayel, maybe I can...
Use an evol resonance to eliminate this anomaly? I'm glad we're on the same page.
Let's go! I reach out, close my eyes, and take a deep breath. Warmth suddenly covers the back of my hand. I turn to see Rafayel tenderly gazing at me as he tightens his grip on my hand.
Don't be nervous. They're saying they can sense the relief that'll arrive.
Carrying this trust, I focus my mind and try to activate my evol. The magnetic field on the seawater is stirred by the force. It swirls, surges, and scatters in all directions. Everything is dispelled. Did we succeed? Rafayel winks at me, and the reflected light shimmers in the depths of his gaze.
Yeah, we did.
After a brief disturbance in the seawater, the school of fish swim away with graceful movements. Their long procession creates a spectacular sight. A small fish in the back turns and swims in front of us for a moment before diving into the deep sea. Is it trying to thank us?
It's saying goodbye to us. It's about to embark on its journey.
That's good. He presses his warm palm against mine and intertwines our fingers as he sways with me.
We should continue our journey too.
Let's go. Yay! Asura, thank you for dropping by. How are you tonight? Fishing is also an important part of our coastal trip. We arrive at the place called Treasure Reef. After picking a good spot to cast our lines, I'm eager to get started. Why don't we make it a competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish first today. Biggest fish first today. My luck's been really good lately. Rafayel sets up our fishing chairs and hands me the fishing gear after adjusting it properly.
You're really confident, huh? That means I need to show off my real skills.
Your real skills, eh? Or your real skills? Forget that I said that. That was so bad. We cast our bait and we find ourselves in a tedious waiting period. After what feels like forever, the fishing rod in my hand suddenly dips down. I got one! After putting in tremendous effort, I managed to reel in a drift bottle?
Ooh, a strategic retreat.
Well... I can tell you're trying not to laugh. This is an accident. I'll catch a big fish next time. A moment later, Rafayel's fishing rod also shows signs of activity. His what? Ayy!
It's so heavy. All right, I got it. Let me see.
On the fishing hook is a box of old records? What? We're fishing up junk! Somewhat embarrassed, Rafayel coughs a couple times. He places the box of old records next to the drift bottle as if nothing unusual happened. Oh, you learned my tactics. Before I could continue teasing him, an excited staff member suddenly congratulates us.
Congratulations! You caught the Treasure Reef's hidden treasure! You can exchange it for a fishing haul pack!
Huh? Huh?
That's right! This part of the reef has various treasures. You're very lucky. You caught the hidden grand prize just like that.
Is this a scam, chat? Are we getting scammed? I thought the water had rare exotic fish. I didn't think it meant... Rafayel rubs his nose. He's suppressing the laughter he can barely hide.
Being able to catch these treasures shows we're more skilled than most people, yeah?
I don't know about that, dear.
Do you still want to compete?
Of course. I wonder what else we managed to catch. After our treasure fishing competition, we head to the outdoor barbecue area with our ingredients. After some efforts, our barbecue stand is set up. Nearby tourists are drawn in by the aroma.
What you're grilling smells delicious.
Ooh, sure. After trading seafood skewers and taking a bite, they can't stop praising it. I quietly give Rafayel a thumbs up. Good job. Raf's barbecue just got some 5-star reviews. Rafayel winks at me. I can see he's enjoying my praise.
You're traveling, right? Have you heard of the Sea God's Tears?
Once this mysterious scenic spot is mentioned, I can't help but be intrigued. I heard the locals talk about it. Are you here because of it?
Yes. Imagine sailing at night with someone you like on a sea with scattered phosphorescent light. Isn't that romantic?
Too bad it's hard to see. And there are barely any photos online.
A blessing from the sea god, huh?
On certain nights, the sea's surface is adorned with starlight and a phosphor. Legend has it the couple's
Well. And the theme of this polar night filming trip happens to be divining the most romantic scenery in your eyes. I forgot this was a shooting trip, not gonna lie. Rafayel gently pinches my cheek, which interrupts my train of thought.
Are you thinking the sea god's tears might be the scenery that best fits our travel requirements? Since you're super curious, why don't we find out for ourselves? I want to see if this scenery that bears Lemuria's name lives up to the definition of romance.
Sure. Under the firelight's glow, overlapping shadows dance as anticipation overflows from hearts. Let's go! Let's go. The polar night trip is coming to an end, but Rafayel has been busy these past few days. When I ask him about it, he just tells me it's confidential for now. I wonder why Rafayel is acting so mysterious about it. Lost in thought, I lean against the railing. Suddenly, I hear a familiar voice behind me.
Can't sleep?
Oh, Yeah, I don't know why though.
Me too. It's probably because of the magnetic field's influence.
You might be right. Rafayel brushes aside the strands of hair that the wind has blown across my face. Then, he takes my hand.
Do you want to go for a walk? Listening to the ocean might help us fall asleep.
That sounds really nice, actually. Let's go! Under the cover of night, we walk along the coastline. The rhythmic sound of ocean waves is like breathing in our ears.
This is a nice spot.
In the abandoned port, a small boat is moored at the shore. Rafayel leaps onto the deck.
Give me your hand.
Okay. As soon as he guides me onto the deck, I fall into a warm embrace. He gently taps the area between my eyebrows.
You've been down in the dumps lately, cutie. Is it because you didn't see the sea god's tears?
I sit down next to him on the deck, and Rafayel drapes his oversized coat on me. With my head resting in the crook of his neck, I shake my head. I'm just a little disappointed, but when I really think about it, driving aimlessly down the highway with you is romantic. Rescuing schools of fishes in an underwater tunnel was romantic too.
What about sitting together on a boat and watching the sea like right now?
It's romantic. I hear Rafayel's breathy chuckle by my ear. He turns toward the sea.
You know, I've been thinking about this question throughout our entire journey. Scenery that could be called romantic was few and far between before I met you again. But after being by your side, every place I've encountered ends up being romantic.
Aww.
They all have a special meaning. I don't want to miss out on it, even if it's just an unverifiable myth.
Rafayel's palm brushes across my forehead and eyes. He pulls his hand away after a simple touch. Darkness envelops my vision, then a long, melodious tune reaches my ears. The music seems to take on a physical form. It transforms into countless specks of phosphorus light that spread across the tide's path and into the ocean's depths. I open my eyes. The boat trembles slightly as the light floats up and scatters from its hull. They merge with a surging galaxy on the sea's surface. When the song ends, the sea has returned to its original calm state. A surging tide of emotion washes over my chest. I still haven't pulled myself away from the awe of what just happened. What was that?
I talked to the school of fish we helped and asked them to lend a hand. They don't know what the sea god's tears look like, though, so they just recreated it based on the description.
Rafayel pulls away Piccolo he brought at some point and crosses his arms as he looks at me.
Did that make up for some of the disappointment you felt?
I could just kiss him, chat. So romantic. On this quiet night, I hear my heart beat faster and faster. This is the moment that I want to treasure the most from our trip. I feel around my pocket, but for this impromptu night outing, I didn't bring my phone with me.
You don't need that to record it.
Facing the night sky and sea before us, Rafayel intertwines his fingers with mine to form the perfect camera.
We can also do this. Voila. The evening breeze, the ocean tides, and you and me.
The scenery that's worth treasuring the most can only be remembered by two hearts. Aww, so sweet! I wonder what comes after that. Oh, we're home! Before the trip ended, Rafayel and I each submitted our selected travel videos to the official website. A few days later, we returned home with a complete travel showcase. Today is when we review our memories from the trip. Yay!
Are you ready? I'm gonna start playing it.
Everything's good to go. I'm just waiting for my co-star. Let's go, let's go. Let's watch. I pat the empty seat beside me and pull Rafayel down to sit. To the music, as the music flows, the videos we capture unfold on the screen. Aww. The handheld footage shakes unsteadily, then it focuses to a pair of mirthful eyes. Huh? Rafayel, did you secretly record a video of me?
Are you talking about when you were writing on the beach? Or when you were having a battle of wits with the crabs attacking our sandcastle. My model is such a cutie pie. There's no reason why I shouldn't film out in the open. Hey, don't grab my camera.
In the next scene, the perspective switches to Rafayel's viewpoint. In the footage, I'm making
All
a
right,
wish.
let's go. What kind of mysterious ritual are you performing?
Legends say the sea god controls the wind and rain. Since the weather forecast isn't reliable, I might as well pray to the real sea god in front of me.
When your devotion is like that, the sea god will definitely grant your wish. He'll bless our journey ahead with clear skies and keep us safe and sound. We won't end up like drowned rats again.
Drowned rats is crazy. Lost in memories, I smile and become increasingly aware of a pair of eyes watching me. I see someone isn't very focused. I turn to face the source of the intense, burning gaze. Hey! Rafayel catches my hand, his eyes brimming with amusement. He doesn't even show a hint of embarrassment despite being caught.
By that logic, you're not focused either.
He blinks and presses his cheek against my palm that's covered in his. His warm breath glides over my fingers.
You only notice my gaze when you're hoping to see it.
The doorbell suddenly rings, which pulls us away from the moment. Is that the plushie that we ordered? A mysterious package has appeared at our door. The answer is revealed when we open it. It's the Sea God's kid mascot we pre-ordered.
Right, that thing.
Rafayel pokes the jellyfish plushie's squishy cheeks.
Oh. Did you rush over to join us because you knew we were reviewing our polar night trip? You're so thoughtful.
Thinking back to the awkward moments from our trip, I can't help but tease him. Do you think our trip had so many mishaps because we didn't bring it with us?
Well, we can bring this squirt along next time and see what happens.
Well, I
Regardless
guess so.
of whether we run into trouble, and no matter what kind of scenery we encounter, I'm always looking forward to it.
As am I.
Being with you on this journey is my definition of romance.
A gentle kiss falls of his words. I know our promise will also be a journey that never ends. Aww, so nice! These two lovebirds. If only they were real, chat. If only. I miss romance, chat. I miss it. I feel like Sylus's one is gonna be quite exciting. So let's see what Sylus has in store for us for our polar night trip with him. Whoa! Straight away we're in a
Our first
party.
successful challenger of the day has emerged.
Confetti falls as Sylus gets ready to step off the stage. I quickly record him accepting the prize. Through the lens, Sylus moves closer until all I can see is a small part of his shirt. He takes the phone from my hands. Watching him scroll through the album with a pleased smile, I can't help but brag a little. They're pretty good, right? That clip might as well be your promotional video for Honor Kindness.
Given your rate of filming, we could run a different promotional video every day and still have enough for next year.
Everything is too easy for you. That's why I keep getting footage. I sigh, pretending to be annoyed. Can't they add a Sylus optimized difficulty setting to slow you down?
Yeah. They could, kitten, but aside from us, who could possibly beat that mo?
He reaches toward my head only to pull a few streamers that were stuck to my hair.
We got our prize. Have you figured out where we're going for our trip?
I shake my head. We've talked about traveling together, but we still haven't chosen a destination. The organizer bringing us our energy prize seems to have overheard our conversation. He walks faster.
You're planning a road trip? I'd like to recommend a great place. Have you two watched City of the Never-Ending Sun? It's very...
Get to the point.
You two are heading off soon, right? If you're interested, then you can take our suggested route. I promise it won't be disappointing.
He rattles off the whole sales pitch, dropping off the prize boxes and quickly makes his escape.
Am I really that scary?
He just saw you in action. Of course he's nervous about upsetting us. tease him and he responds by flicking my forehead. Ow! But the route he recommended was clear, the sights sound interesting, and the timing made sense.
Really? You think that highly of it?
We haven't picked a destination yet, we might as well try it. Sylus slightly tilts his head and doesn't say anything as we walk back to the car. I never know what to expect of this man. Halfway through our ride, I notice the road we're going on goes straight to Anakinus' base. Someone's being sneaky. Anakinus wasn't part of our itinerary.
It's an old movie. Don't you want to rewatch it before we go? Someone also said that Anakinus' home theater has the best atmosphere. I can't think of a better first stop.
Straight home, old man. Straight home. Well, let's go. The movie of a classic romance from a few years ago, but this is the first time we're watching it. As the ending plays, I reach for the remote, but once I hear a familiar theme song, I turn up the volume.
Didn't you say it was too loud and you couldn't hear me talk?
You don't recognize the song? I swear I've heard it somewhere before.
This one?
Sylus turns on the phonograph on the side table. The melody flows out and blends with the movie sounds. Curled up in his arms, I can hear the soft hum in his chest. He must really like this song. You're right, the setup here is better. I poke his chest. Even the sound has depth when I listen from here.
Kitten, you're enjoying this a little too much.
Wait, your phonograph looks like the one in the movie. Did you buy it because of that?
Close, but no cigar. I'll give your imagination another chance.
Don't tell me you made it.
I lent it to them.
You actually contributed to the film industry? I didn't think you'd lend out your prized possessions. I assumed you kept them locked away.
It depends on the situation. Some things are meant to be seen. That's when their value is at its full splendor.
The music ends. The movie finishes and automatically starts again from the beginning. Sylus unravels a ribbon that was caught in my hair. Then he gives my head a gentle pat.
Okay, that's enough recapping for today. Let's pack up and leave things behind.
But I'm sleepy now. Somewhat annoyed yet amused by his tone, I purse my lips. You make it sound like you're sending me off on my last journey.
I doubt you'd go by yourself even if you tried. I'll stay with you until sunrise.
Only until sunrise?
A greedy kitten as always.
Once we choose our destination, we pack the car and embark on our trip, only to get stuck in a traffic jam on the highway. Oh no! Under the polar night, the city has lowered its speed limits again. The narrow roads are jammed. We're better off riding in one of your old energy bikes. The RX-116 and Frostfly are great. Black Rose Arc Field's not bad either. I kind of miss Black Rose Arc Fiend. It might have gotten us there faster.
At this point, we could drive over these cars and use them as speed bumps.
Let's not do that. I turn to look at him. There's a smile playing on his lips, and I understand what he's implying. Please don't let Black Rose Arc Fiend make its debut like that.
But a dramatic entrance would match its name.
Well, there's an Arc Fiend who's stuck here with me. It doesn't seem easy for him to keep his reputation.
If you really want everything to move faster, I have other methods.
Remembering what his other methods usually look like, I quickly place my hand over his as he sits at the wheel. Let's not turn this vacation into a chase scene. The trip is just an excuse to spend time with you. Sightseeing or sitting in traffic, it's all the same. I look at the endless trail of cars outside the window. A thought crosses my mind and I turn to him as he focuses intently on driving. Hey, Sylus, I just realized something. Did you actually go to driving school?
Do people need to be taught how to drive? Lincoln's driving test is too complicated. I'll give them that. They should fix it.
Sylus drives with no license. No license confirmed. Don't do that. Once we arrive at the hotel, we don't rush off to see any film locations. We enjoy the scenery for a few days. According to Sylus, that's what he calls
an immersive experience. In the movie, the main characters wandered around aimlessly for days before discovering a new place. Did you forget?
But when we finally opened the guidebook and decided to hit Tulliver's Bridge, we realized the directions it gave were wrong. I have a bad feeling about this.
Let me guess. You think the guidebook is useless?
Maybe it's just the address, but we'd be driving around in the mud if we go any further. Before I can continue, a car speeds up behind us. It flings mud over our vehicle as it races past. Before it overtakes us, it suddenly sputters to a stop nearby. It seems like it broke down. Should we check in on them? The driver apologizes, saying they ran out of energy while trying to reach a supply station. Now they don't know what to do. We leave them some energy and call for towing service, then turn our attention to our mud-covered car. Actually, doesn't it look kind of cool like this? It has its own aura and stuff.
Your words don't exactly inspire confidence. But if we drive around like that, people won't get too close. It's good for personal space.
Sylus gives the car a mildly disgusted glance, but he walks around to open the passenger door for me.
Our first stop is the car wash. We're on vacation, so we might as well look the part.
Okay. He's so particular with his vehicles. Road trips seems to be popular lately. It takes us a while to find a car wash that isn't packed. We pull into an empty spot and get out to see how the self-service machine works. Looks like we need to pre-rinse. I can't believe the first thing we're doing on this trip is washing a car.
I'm not sure who's more pitiful here.
I hesitate between the spray gun and bottle before handing the bottle to Sylus, but he rolls up my sleeves first. I never thought I'd be doing this with you. It might be fun, though. Sylus pours cleaning solution into the bottles, then he gives one to me.
Let's not make a habit of this.
Sylus's voice blends with the sound of spraying water. It's hard to tell what he's implying.
Showing up like this makes us look like terrible drivers. It's not good for your title as the driving goddess.
I had that title? That's crazy considering my driving skills, jeez. After rinsing the car, we get back in and wait for the final overhead rinse. While we're waiting, I hand Sylus a small water-filled spray bottle.
A new weapon. Eco-friendly, too.
Very thoughtful, right? It's a special tool for stubborn stains. Let's clean the inside. The windows here are dirty. The stream of the water is stronger than I expected, and it accidentally hits Sylus. I can hardly hold back my laughter. He wipes the water off and flicks a few droplets back at me.
Are we washing the car? Or me?
What? Why does he sound so hot when he says that? I'd like to wash him now, thank you very much. I didn't think it'd be that powerful. Besides, your shirt is dirty, so I figured... Whoa! Ah! A stream of water launches itself at me before I can react.
I misfired. Oops.
But this is kind of fun. You were trying to avenge yourself. And just like that, the water battle begins. After a few rounds, we're both soaked.
The car isn't the only thing that needs to be dried now, I guess.
I'm starting to think you planned this water fight.
Not bad. You're starting to catch on. But judging by the current state of things, are you sure you want to keep going?
We're just getting started. I suggest you surrender while you still can. Ready for another attack, I raise my weapon. Before I can fire, the spray bottle is yanked from me. I fall into this warm, damp embrace. Ah, gross! Damp! Outside, the artificial rain has ended, and inside the car, a different kind of downpour has just begun. What kind of Whoa! Ooh! Ooh! What kind of downpour did we experience in that car, eh? Happy affiliate, thank you, VPLH. To avoid getting lost again, we asked our hotel staff for directions. They helpfully confirmed the location, but warned us it might not match our expectations.
The map might spontaneously combust with how long you've been staring at it. What's wrong, kitten?
Sylus leans in towards the map I'm holding. His gaze lands on my fingers on the spot called Lover's Terrace before moving to the empty lot in front of us.
Well, it's a big empty terrace.
Well, it's so empty that I'm not even sure it's a terrace. This should be the right place, though. Sylus scans the area and walks over to a nearby sign.
Filming location of City of the Never-Ending Sun. Looks like time reduced the terrace to a simple plaque.
I feel a wave of frustration. We've been misled, but I don't know what to do.
Do you want to demand a refund?
It sounds kind of threatening when you say it. Never mind. This vacation is too rare. We shouldn't waste any time. Sylus raises an eyebrow before gently pushing me. I stand next to the plaque as he raises my clenched fist and makes me flash a peace sign.
We might as well take a picture with the plaque, since we unexpectedly wasted time.
Cheese! He takes out his phone, adjusts the angle a few times, and then lowers it once he has the picture.
Your smile is too forced. I guess even the person who taught me how to smile forgets how to do it sometimes. Look at me.
Standing a few steps away, Sylus flashes a textbook example of a smile. It's still stiff though. His awkward grin makes me laugh. As soon as my lips curl up, he takes a picture. That was so sudden. I want a do-over.
Do you feel better now?
I wasn't that mad to begin with. Don't overthink it. Once I'm ready, Sylus takes a few more pictures. In between the sound of shutter buttons, I hear him copying my tone.
I only wanted to take a few pictures to cheer you up. You can overthink it all you like.
We realized that Lover's Bridge we missed before is actually on today's route, so we visit it again. The scenery is beautiful and there are plenty of people around. However, the bridge itself is strangely empty. Why isn't anyone on it?
Over here. Take a look.
I move to the side and finally understand the illusion in front of us. It's a broken bridge. From this angle, the sections happen to be perfectly aligned. I look up at Sylus. I wonder if he's too tall to see it. Sylus, close your left eye for a second.
Out of sight, out of mind.
He teases me, but he still closes his left eye. Seeing his face, I'm stunned for a moment for guiding his line of sight to the bridge. There we go. I'm not trying to make you flirt. Take another look. Can you see if the broken part is hidden?
It is. But now I can't see the person next to me as clearly.
Please. He takes my hand, leads me through the crowd, and motions for me to step onto the bridge.
Well, we didn't come all the way here just to look from a distance. Let's walk across it.
What? As black grit mist gathers around us, I realize what he's about to do. We're already here, so of course we should see the best, clearest view. I hold his hand more tightly and feel the power of our resonance flow through my palms. It puts me at ease.
It's beautiful.
Is he reconstructing the bridge? Sylus leads me to the broken bridge. That familiar power lifts us and draws gasps from onlookers. Framed by the polar night, the scenery ahead is more breathtaking than I imagined. I can't help but sigh. Too bad views like this are hard to come by.
Fixing the bridge isn't hard. If we want to come back, we can.
People might think the M109 zone is romantic if they found out you did this. Sylus wraps his arm around my waist. Under the moonlight, even our shadows move closer.
I don't care about what others think. The person next to me has known that to be true for quite a while now.
He's quite the show-off, isn't he? While we're walking around, we come across a restaurant that was featured in the movie. It seems like the perfect spot for dinner until...
Sorry, none of our tables are available right now.
Oh. It's fully booked. After getting our queue number, I turn to look for Sylus. He's leaning on the railing and staring across the street. He looks like a mysterious agent waiting for a secret contact, so I copy his pose and stand beside him. Has our agent, Lil S, found anything? Sylus picks up the banter without missing a beat.
Our target has entered the convenience store across the street. We could send backup to keep an eye on them. However, when you're on duty, what are you supposed to call me? Didn't your leader teach you that?
He stares at me, but I stay calm and call him Lil S 3 more times. If the target really went into the convenience store, what would your team do?
Are you trying to get some info out of me?
When other people ask questions, it's for intel. I just want to understand you better. The light turns green. Sylus takes my hand and walks across the street with me.
Listening isn't enough if you really want to know me better.
After grabbing a few snacks, I trail behind Sylus and watch his every move. Red wine ice cream, yogurt, seaweed, smoked salmon.
Mix them together.
He pays for everything, then he opens each item and starts combining them.
If you want to keep an eye on someone without drawing any attention, then you need to look like you're busy.
What are you even combining? He sliced a bowl of red wine ice cream and yogurt, now mixed with seaweed flakes and salmon, over to me. Strangely, it looks decent.
Do you want to taste?
I grab a spoonful. The flavor isn't weird. In fact, it reminds me of the appetizers we've shared before. It's delicious. By the floor-to-ceiling window, Sylus and I share the yogurt bowl under soft moonlight. It feels like the perfect ending to a mission. So, when you were actually doing reconnaissance in a convenience store, you ate this?
No. I usually assign that to someone else. Do I look like the kind of guy who'd do it myself?
Then this yogurt bowl...
I never made it before.
It suddenly feels a little harder to keep eating.
But I was imagining that scenario. If I was doing reconnaissance.
He scoops up another bite, seaweed bits and yogurt.
This is what I'd do.
Eat seaweed yogurt with red wine? Sounds like I'm your accomplice now.
Hasn't that been the case since the beginning, kitten?
Well...
The more you know.
Unwillingly.
The harder it is to pull away. And I don't share food with just anyone.
Is that why you keep telling me things? Because you don't want me to leave? He wants us, chat. Last chapter. I wonder if we actually get to enjoy our vacation. It seems like along the way we've had a few cute moments, but we still got disappointed by the route itself, sadly. As we pack up to go home, I notice the map we had long forgotten. It's tucked under our souvenirs. I get a closer look and see a little cat face drawn over the places we visited. Each one shows a different mood.
If there's too much luggage, I'll have someone get it. What are you looking at?
Well... At some point, Sylus had walked over. He casually takes the map from my hands with 2 fingers. Ooh, someone has a secret.
If that were the case, then I wouldn't leave it lying around. But it's not finished yet. I'm taking it back.
What are you planning to finish? Sylus gently smooths the crease between my brow.
If we return someday, I want to make those kittens happier. It looks like we're almost done packing. Let's go home.
Okay, let's go home. 2 weeks under the polar night passed by in the blink of an eye. Our journey had its ups and downs, but now I don't want it to end. Spending so much time in the dark only to return to daylight. Will it feel weird?
You can only stay with me if it does.
Right, I almost forgot. The M109 zone is always dark. You don't really need to readjust.
Of course I need to readjust.
The song on the radio fades and his voice becomes even clearer.
After 2 weeks of relaxing, going back means readjusting to an old routine. It'll take some getting used to.
I freeze for a second, then I realize that maybe he's not talking about a routine. Rather, he might be referring to me. Maybe it's because we used these 2 weeks to visit places that were dark, fun, and safe. That's why neither of us want to leave. The car slows. The wind outside no longer roars past the windows.
Then you can visit Anakinus. You don't have to search far. A place that's dark, fun, and safe. You already know where it is.
As for a place that's sunny, fun, and safe, you know where it is, right?
Yeah. I've known about it for a long time.
The radio host's voice replaces the music.
The polar night is drawing to a close. So, what's the first thing you'll do now that we can see daytime again? If you have someone important next to you, maybe now's the perfect time to give them a hug and greet the first sunrise together.
I glance at Sylus as he drives. I wonder if I should wait until we reach our stop, or hug him right now.
Are you thinking about when to deliver that hug?
What? No, I just thought the line was a little cheesy.
It was a bit cheesy.
I look away, but there's a small bit of reluctance tugging at my heart. Something brushes against the back of my hand. I pretend not to notice before I quietly turn my hand over to hold his.
In any case, the first sunrise still deserves some respect.
Then I'll save the rest for when we get there. Both sides of the highway are still shrouded in darkness. Ahead, a faint light begins to show. It's something we haven't seen in a long time.
If the day always came with one extra hug, then it might actually be more appealing than the dark.
I love Sylus's stories. Man, he's so cheesy, but I love it. I think we're about to clear the shop, chat. Oh my gosh, we did it! We cleared it! We still have one more lead to go though, so hang in there, chat. We are going to be exploring Caleb's story, and this will be the last for tonight. Shall we? Under the night sky, neon lights shine over the venue. The noise of the crowd fades behind Caleb and I.
Did the organizers say we need to go backstage to pick up our prize?
I think so. I glance at the Polar Night brochure in my hand, then I give him his hand a little shake without looking up. You lead the way. I'll see what dates work for us. Huh? Before I can continue, the brochure squirms like it's trying to escape. I look at Caleb. He's giving me a look of faint ignorance.
You're already done reading. That was quick.
Caleb!
Keep it down. I saw the steps. Thanks, though.
I stop in my tracks and finally see the stairs ahead. It's barely visible in the dark. Why, Gaga? Why? Whenever we reach the backstage area, the staff asks us to wait. I start flipping through the brochure again.
The prize is a sustainable power pack.
Yeah, I'm seeing recommendations for a fireworks festival, a drone show, Rongxing.
Rongxing?
Noticing the interest in his voice, I'm about to ask when...
Are you thinking about visiting Rongxing?
The organizer finally shows up with our prize. He smiles. His smile says he's excited about something.
Perfect timing. We just started a new nighttime tour. The road has great views and it ends at Rongxing. If you're interested, could you help us? You can try out the route and give us some feedback.
He hands over 2 tickets as he speaks. Caleb takes them.
A couple's pass for Rongxing.
Okay. As expected, we agreed to embark on this test trip.
Aside from the power pack, we should bring food and drinks. Let me double check the route.
I lean in while Caleb is looking at his phone. I pinch his cheek. You're a little too excited about this ancient place.
Back when I was in college, I wanted to go there with someone. It didn't happen, though. And I never stopped thinking about it.
Cool. He gives his phone a shake. A complete travel guide rather than a map lights up on the screen. Park at the West Gate. The first shop you see sells Babe's favorite snacks. I trail off and look up to meet Smurf gaze under the neon lights.
The city had just opened the weekend before summer
That's
break
me, right?
when we were in our second year, I believe. Some people visited our campus to promote group tours. I was planning to go with you during the summer, but it was closed off because of policy changes.
As Caleb speaks, he holds out his hand. I intertwine my fingers with his, and we swing our arms as we walk. Is your guide still accurate?
I'm not sure. I'll just make a new one if it's not. But we'll only know when we get there. Either way, I'll make sure this trip is anything but boring.
Okay. Please keep your word. Rongxing. Can't wait to see. With over 2 days' worth of supplies packed, Caleb and I finally set off on our road trip.
Are you feeling tired? If the answer is no, then do you want to listen to some music?
I'm not. In fact, we should play a song or two to celebrate the start of our trip. I feed Caleb a chip, wipe my hands, and turn on the car stereo. The city, bathed in neon lights, fades into the distance. Music fills the space between us. I pull out my phone and move it so we're both in the frame. Here's to capturing the first day of our road trip. Ooh!
Watch out!
Whoa! The SUV jerks to a stop. I lurch and land on Caleb's arms in the nick of time. He steadies me and gently checks my head and shoulder. Caleb, you're treating me like I'm a ripe melon.
You're cracking jokes?
I think the car is worse off than I am. Oh no, what happened? Immediate car crash. The engine died just as we expected. Meanwhile, the photo shows me and Caleb looking ridiculous as the brakes are slammed. Oh, the engine died. Caleb closes the hood and walks over to adjust the jacket on my shoulders. Why is everybody's car breaking
energy
down?
cells are fried. Asking for the car to be towed means we'll be taken back. I've got good news, though. There's an old car dealership not far from here.
That you know about? You're thinking about looking for a working car?
We can also just wait to be rescued.
He leans down a little, looking as though he's letting me decide. But both of us already know my answer. Let's get going to the car dealership. An hour passes. The car dealership owner watches in disbelief as an old pickup truck flies from a corner to the center of the lot. All right, because he can just pick it up. Nice, convenient. It's beat up, but the only issue is the tires. It's good to go once they're replaced.
I sent the payment. It's a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Okay, here are the tools.
After the owner leaves, Caleb bends down to grab a wrench. I grab one too. Let's split it. 2 for you and 2 for me. We'll make this quick.
They teach this at the Hunters Association now?
Don't underestimate me. This is part of my basic survival training for fieldwork.
Alrighty then. 2 each.
He says it casually, but his hands are already working.
Whoever finishes last is a puppy.
Huh? How childish. I'm not racing you. Still, my hands start moving faster until... I'm done! I hear the click of a shutter button. I turn to see Caleb aiming his phone at me. He laughs as he leans closer. His fingertips touch the tip of my nose and my forehead.
Where did this soot-covered kitty come from?
There's dirt on my face, and you took a picture? Aw. I lunge at him to snatch away his phone. Under the moonlight, Caleb easily catches me.
Don't move. Let me clean you up first.
In his arms, I let out his smiling gaze rest on my face. His fingertips brush over my skin like the night breeze, then they land a soft touch near my lips. Hey. 气死人了. First chapter and the car breaks down already. Man, we've been experiencing a lot of vehicle breakdowns in this story. We finally hit the road again. The quiet highway at night makes my eyelids heavy. Hold on, husband texting me. I don't know how long I've been dozing, but I stir when I feel someone adjust my clothes.
Did I wake you up?
I said I'd stay with you. Why did I fall asleep?
Sleep talking still counts as company, you know.
I don't believe you. I yawned and stretched, and I realized the car isn't moving. Wait, why are we stationary?
Relax. There's road work up ahead.
Ah, okay. Caleb hands me a bottle of water and raises the map.
The navigation system isn't picking up a signal.
Let me take a look too. My finger hovers over the map. It moves around uncertainly until Caleb picks it up and taps a different route.
What did this sweet, innocent road do to you?
The sweet, innocent road looks like it's full of tiny side roads. I'm afraid we'll get lost. We don't often travel like this. I want our trip to go well. With a warm hand, he ruffles my hair. Maybe it's because he heard my worry that's wedged between my words.
What counts as going well, and what doesn't? You said it yourself. This sort of trip doesn't often happen. But being together is what matters. So as long as that remains the case, it'll go well.
You're right, I guess. Caleb's words dispel my subtle worries and frustration, and my heart feels lighter. Eventually, that relaxed mindset led us here. 3 hours later, we park under a signal tower.
The signal has been reconnected.
I think we're lost.
It's not our fault. The sign at the roadblock was probably pointing the wrong way.
Caleb looks a little embarrassed, which is rare. I burst out laughing.
You were worried about things not going well. But now that we're off course, you're laughing?
Well, we brought a tent, and I'm with you. This is successfully camping, not being off course. I head to the trunk to grab the tent. However, it flies up before I can touch it. It stubbornly hovers in the air.
Since we're camping, why don't we try doing something a little different?
Like what? We end up lying down at the back of the pickup truck. No one is around, and music plays softly from an old radio. Overhead, the polar night glitters with stars. Caleb, was this planned since the beginning? I turn and poke Caleb. He's casually brushes aside the hair by my ear.
If I had a choice, I'd rather have you sleep somewhere more comfortable than this.
Oh. What's going on?
And with that last song, the Lincoln Polar Night Festival draws to a close.
Cheers come through the radio, but here in our little corner of the world is just us and the silence. Still, this unexpected detour isn't too bad. Comfort is nice, but I'd rather be sleeping here with you.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing.
Really? Fabric rustles beside me and I feel a gentle kiss land on my forehead.
I like it too.
Ah, so sweet. After a long and eventful journey, Caleb and I finally arrive at Rongxing. The first thing that's waiting for us at the entrance is a free souvenir photo spot. It's called the Moon Lotus Pond.
You're standing in front of the Lotus Pond now.
I glance at the colorful backdrop behind us and gasp. We're really starting off with something this old?
Don't get too distracted.
Someone's being childish again, but okay. If I fall, I'm dragging it down with me. I grab Caleb's hand as I speak. He squeezes it back with a tighter grip.
We're going down together? Sounds good to me.
Hey, yo! Sounds good to me too, bro. Since they only allow one group photo per visitor, the picture ends up capturing us as we whisper by the pond. Afterward, we wander into the city and quickly get swept up in its nostalgic charm. There are so many overhead power lines, and those wall paintings are practically fossils. A public phone booth catches my eye. I tug at Caleb's arm. Look! Do you think the phones still work?
There's only one way to find out. And would you look at that? There's two of them.
I was just asking. Before I can continue, Caleb has already led me to one booth and stepped into the other. We're separated by a plastic divider. Ring ring! Banana phone! I watch him clear his throat. Then with a mischievous grin, he picks up the receiver. It actually works! I answer and hear a familiar voice on the other end.
Hello? How have you been?
I look at Caleb, who's on the other side of the divider. His figure looks a bit blurry and far away.
What's wrong? Don't tell me it's been a long time since we last saw each other.
I'd recognize your voice no matter how far away you are. It's silly yet oddly nice to pretend we're having a real phone call.
Coolio.
Coolio?
I mean, I send you those snacks and call you all the time. Is it even possible for you to forget me?
As he talks, he gently breathes into the plastic divider. Now that it's fogged up, he starts writing on it. What are you writing?
You're talking like you can actually see me. Do you want to know a secret? Sometimes when I talk to you on the phone, I end up writing your name without thinking.
And why would you do that? My name slowly appears on the divider that's fogged up. Through its clear letters, I see Caleb looking at me.
Once I finish writing your name, I'll come back. And I promise I'm staying for good this time.
Oh. The phone booth cocoons us. The street is so bustling outside, yet all I hear is Caleb's voice. Okay. After we hang up, Caleb steps out and takes my hand again. His touch is warm and real.
It's just like I promised. Was that fast enough?
Well... I flip my hand to intertwine our fingers. That's not the only promise you made.
Not bad. You have a good memory. Don't worry. I'll keep all of them. You're not the only one with a good memory.
His gaze is so intense, chat. I keep finding myself like looking into his eyes. This virtual man's eyes. We spend the next few days staying at the guest house and exploring the city using his travel guide. I can't believe your old guide is still useful.
I know, right? Even the temperature at night is the same as when I wrote about it.
He hands me a jacket as he talks. Yay! Gekko's jacket!
It'll be cold on the city wall tonight.
It's too thick. I try to refuse, but the jacket floats over me to under his command. I dodge here and there to avoid the relentless piece of clothing.
Are you sure you don't want it? Wasn't a certain someone sneezing like a rocket booster last time?
In the end, I give in, then the zipper gets stuck halfway. Before I can complain, Caleb puts down the radio he was fiddling with and walks over.
We might see those golden clouds tonight.
Ooh,
because
golden clouds?
They look like pieces of gold drifting across the sky. And they only appear during polar nights.
There's so many different phenomenons happening. Are we
really
all
rare.
experiencing the same
Even the
polar
legends
night?
say that couples who see them will overcome everything and stay together forever.
Is that so? It sounds cheesy. You didn't make that up just to mess with me, right? Caleb zips the jacket all the way up, and the collar covers half my face. Then he gives my head a satisfied
Don't
pat.
take my word for it. Let's see if that's actually the case. Come on, let's go.
The wind at the top of the wall is stronger than I expected, but thanks to Caleb's jacket, I barely feel it.
I added this spot to the guide because there were supposed to be fireworks. I wanted you to see them. But tonight we'll be enjoying the scenery.
In the distance, warm golden lights stretch out like a glowing sea. I lean against Caleb's shoulder. The view is beautiful. And even though there aren't any fireworks, we have golden clouds. Legends say they keep lovers here forever. I'm still teasing him. Still, Caleb laughs.
I thought you didn't believe that, though.
I pat the jacket he gave me. I don't believe most people, but when it's you, I don't mind doing a little bit of believing.
Then I better call a fireworks company and ask them to set off yellow fireworks on the horizon. For some fake golden clouds, you know?
Seeing me rendered speechless, Caleb laughs and hands me a can of soda he already opened.
Actually, I heard it from a colleague back when I was at DAA. We were on a mission and happened to see golden clouds.
Really?
He joked about me and my hair tie girlfriend.
Hair tie girlfriend? He shakes his wrist, as if the hair tie I gave him was still there.
It was very cheesy. I thought he made it up. Even so, the clouds looked amazing. I remembered making a wish too. I wish I could see them with her.
Aww, his words instantly warmed my heart. In that case, if it's just a legend, then whether we see them or not doesn't change anything, right? Our hands touch and clasp each other. He chuckles softly, his thumb gliding across my palm.
True.
True.
But seeing them would still be nice.
Sensing the certainty in his voice, I follow his gaze. Above the horizon, golden light begins to radiate from behind the clouds. They blend with the night sky. The golden clouds! I turn to Caleb, my eyes wide with joy. His gaze is already on me as if it's lit by the soft golden brilliance.
Maybe there's no harm in believing it. Especially when it turns out to be this nice.
It's super pretty. Last chapter, chat. Our journey with our leads are coming to an end. But I will say before we end that I'm really enjoying the Polar Night side stories that we're having with the leads for this event. I feel like they're all really sweet, and I think the 5-star cards had a bit of a rush to it because they were trying to put in like the dance routines and all these other cutscenes, and there were a few moments where it felt a little shoehorned, a little bit abrupt. But in these stories, they just flow smoothly, and I appreciate that so much. After our stay in the ancient city, we take a new route home, one recommended by the guest house owner. That road work really threw us off track. We didn't check out any of the new attractions on this route.
Do you want to head back?
Oops. Caleb actually reaches for the steering wheel. I quickly grab his hand to stop him. Forget it. The car sounds like it's about to fall apart. I don't want to end up at another... Is that a car dealership?
Why are you getting riled up? I know you don't want to go back, so we're not.
As Caleb turns the corner, the familiar low-rise buildings and dim lights appear.
It really is the old car dealership?
Eh? How do we circle back here? I was making a fuss because I saw it.
And we've only been driving for a few hours since we left.
It hasn't even been 2 hours.
So, the shortest route back that involves skipping the detours and whatnot goes past the car dealership?
Seems like it does. We really are the champions of unnecessary detours.
Some things seem close, but you still have to take the long way to reach them.
As he says that, he hands me his phone. On the screen are photos of our ridiculous mishaps. I can't help but smile. We had a lot of fun things along the way though, so it wasn't that bad. I don't typically like road trips as a person because I don't like being in a car very long. But if it was with Caleb, or with Zayne, or with Xavier, or with Sylus, or with Rafayel, I wouldn't mind it at all. An hour and a half later, Not That Bad transforms into us standing by the road. The pickup truck is dead.
Considering we pulled it from what was basically a junkyard, I'd say it did its job. It got us this far.
You're right. Did you call the tow truck?
Yep. The second time is always easier.
He jumps onto the tailgate and holds out his hand to me.
We have time. Do you want to sit with me?
It's incredible that our car would break down twice in a story. I take Caleb's hand and hop up to sit next to him. I thought you used your eval.
Oh, well, since you've said that.
He raises his hand. I'm about to stop him when an old radio flies into his palm.
Relax. You need music to enjoy the scenery.
I knew you were messing with me. Caleb chuckles and turns the radio on. A retro song plays as I lean on him and look at the dark road ahead. I almost wish there wasn't a sunrise and that our vacation would never end.
You don't want to go home?
That's not what I really meant. I don't elaborate, but Caleb wraps his arm around me and holds me close.
Actually, I don't want the night to end either, even if the sun does come up.
When Caleb says that, a faint band of light breaks through the horizon and cuts the polar night. What timing?
I take it back. Is it too late for that?
Oh, hold on. Husband is calling me. Sorry, husband just called. He's at a fast food joint now and he was asking if I wanted anything. My real life Lee bringing me back supper. Yay! It's too late for me to cover your mouth, that's for sure. MC! She's so savage. He may harem, yeah, true. At the light at the edge of the sky grows stronger. Slowly the night gives way to morning. Before I have time to feel disappointed, Caleb switches the radio station. A bright, cheerful melody fills the air.
Even if the sun does come up, it's okay. Because after this trip, there's always another one waiting for us.
I sure hope so. Don't explode again, bro. I rest against Caleb as a tow truck appears in the distance. It slowly makes our way towards us. The upbeat music plays. In that moment, I can almost imagine how fun it'd be to get towed all the way back to the city. Do you think we can ride in the truck bed again?
Leave it to me. I'll talk them into it.
Of course you will. The light keeps rising, and we exchange quiet smiles as the fresh morning air surrounds us. Caleb was right. The sunrise doesn't mark the end of a journey. It's the beginning of the next one. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want this stream to end. It's been so fun. It's been so fun just going through these stories. I dare say I low-key enjoyed these stories more than the 5-star cards. I might even have enjoyed it slightly more than the 5-star cards, okay? Just slightly more. Of course, lengthwise, these can't compare. But the stories are so smooth, and it's just so fluffy. It filled my heart with like a warmth. I think 5-star cards are super hot, right? And they are so spicy and they make me feel super excited. But these make me feel loved and cared for. And in a great otome game, they should make you feel a good amount of both. So it's been amazing experiencing all the 5-star cards with you. It's been amazing experiencing all of these event cards with you too. Not event cards, event stories with you too. I love it. Cat says, it's like those one-shot AO3 fanfics that's just so peak but ends after so short. Yeah, exactly. 5 hours, nice. Yeah, it's only been 5 hours too, so not too bad because we spent about maybe 2 hours exactly. Yeah, exactly 2 hours. We started at 8 and we ended at 10 for this. So average length for each of the event stories, if you binge them all in one shot like I did, right? It's about 25 minutes. It's like a 25-minute read, which is a decent amount of time. The 5-star cards were, I think, about 30 to 40 minutes each. But I really, really enjoyed the side stories for this. I will give them that. I have a review of the rest of the cards that is on my website if you want to check it out. It's on the games blog, where I gave my honest opinions about which ones that I personally enjoyed the most, okay? I want to just preface that it is just my opinion. Everybody else who's experienced the cards and who has experienced the stories will maybe have a different opinion on it. But for this banner in particular, I really, really enjoyed... Wait, where is it? Not event, wish. For this banner in particular, my favorite cards were Caleb's and Rafayel's, followed by Sylus, Zayne, and Xavier almost tied. Yeah, but the Kindled is insane though. The Kindles were so good. Like, these animated scenes are crazy. And the dance sequence and choreography, all amazing on their own as well. Would I pull again for all 5 leaves? I don't know. I have a goal to be a bit more financially responsible with what I do with my money in the coming years, so I may not be pulling as much. But I hope you guys are looking forward to the next Love and Deepspace stream. I'm gonna try my best to get... We're gonna try a different way of experiencing the cards, okay? And see if that format works for us. So I'm gonna see if I can find a full version of the Everlasting Dream card somewhere, and then we'll see if we experience it as a third party, right? How it's gonna be, whether my pacing for reading and all that can match what is being showcased, and whether we can respond to it in the same way that we do when we're playing it in first person. So I'm gonna be trying this card, which I haven't played because this was before I started playing Love and Deepspace. It was one of the very first banners that came out, and I never got to pull for it because when I started, it has already been over. So I had actually been looking forward to experiencing this card for a while now, but I haven't had the chance. So this was the very first spicy card with Xavier, which I think I've missed out on. But things have gotten a lot spicier since then as well. So who knows, right? Who knows whether the advancement in the relationship over the past 1+ years to almost 2 years is going to affect how we perceive this card now. Because at the time it was the spiciest card available, but now we've got some really insane cards that might have kind of mellowed out. Either mellowed this card in comparison, or expectations might be different now. Alrighty, so today I'm gonna be rating one of our community. Oh,
was about to send it to you.
Oh yes, I need to start. I need to start my sleep plan.
Asked, so of course I'm gonna.
Let's do our sleep plan with Rafayel.
I hope the inspiration muse visits my dreams when you appear. But if you're in my dreams, sleeping until you wake up naturally,
so that we can get the rewards.
Rest, right?
But thank you again for joining me today. I'm gonna be rating one of my fellow Singapore lad streamer friends. Her name is Emo Jing. She's amazing. She's so sweet. I love tuning into her streams. I think she has a great personality, and she is really fun to watch play Love and Deepspace as well. So I hope you guys enjoy Emo Jing. She has been in our stream chat a couple times too. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go sleep with Rafayel. Or rather, I will wait for my husband to come home, have supper with him, and then we're gonna go to sleep.
I'll hold your hand. And
I'll see you guys again tomorrow night, right? Is it tomorrow night? Are we streaming Halo tomorrow? Let me check. Tomorrow... Oh yes, so tomorrow at 11 p.m, which is hella late, I'm so sorry, but tomorrow at 11 p.m, I'm gonna be playing Halo CE Mission 9 and 10, hopefully, with my husband, and we're going to maybe complete my first Halo game. Yay! Yippee! 11 p.m. It's gonna be a late stream, but it's because it's Friday night, and I'm usually at my mom's on Friday night. So unfortunately, I didn't stream at the start of this week, so I'm pushing all my streams to today, tomorrow, and Saturday. So, oh yeah, Saturday. There's none on Sunday, right? Yeah, I'm not streaming on Saturday. Yep. So see you guys then. I'll see you tomorrow at 11 p.m. But if it's too late for you, no worries. There is always the VODs that you can watch. Okay. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. Enjoy Raphael's breathing for the last few seconds of stream. Bye-bye.